Hi Callie, hi Gwendolyn. So I wanted to respond to the extraordinary means tag that you did last week, Gwendolyn. So number one, I would give up the internet for a month for a signed edition of this book. I mean, I know that this is probably the number one most cliche answer for this tag, but I gotta say, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I mean, Jane Austen and Pride and Prejudice. I'm sorry, that's my answer. I would give up pizza for a year if I could sit next to this author on a long plane ride. I mean, I gotta say, John Green. He's just so charming and lovely, and it would be so fun to talk to him on a plane. Except I would want to know in advance that I was going to get to sit next to him so that I could have a prepared list of questions to ask him. I would sit through 1,000 hours of commercials if it meant that Hollywood turned this book into a movie. I've got to say, The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender, it would be a very, very hard book to turn into a movie because it's like you watch 4 different generations of this family growing up. So it would be really hard to keep track of actors and to age them well. It would be a very hard movie to produce, but it would be the most beautiful thing that this world has ever seen cinematically. I would never read a new book again if it meant that I could live inside this book. I think that I gotta say Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe. Really like the idea of living in a book where there is a portal that you can go in and out of easily. I was gonna say that it would be cool to witness World War II firsthand, but that's not, no. But it would be cool to live in the countryside of a beautiful, beautiful home, and then be able to go into this magical land whenever you want. I would let my Google search history be made public if I could be best friends with this author. Okay, first of all, my Google search history is miniature pig cam, bunnies eating apples, what movie is this guy from, and why don't I have any friends? Just kidding, I got you guys. I feel like I would want to be best friends with John Green. He's such a lovely, lovely man. I've heard nothing but good things about him, so I gotta say him. I would donate everything I own to Goodwill if I could date this character in real life. I mean, Augustus Waters. Again, these are all cliche answers. Who am I? So unoriginal. Such a basic fangirl. But I mean, come on, Augustus Waters. He's just... It's a metaphor, see? I mean, come on. He's just so dreamy, so charming and cheeky. I like cheeky people, and he's cheeky.